Summer semester is coming to an end, and along with it, the English 111 online speech course as well. Many students, including myself, have learned a lot of new and interesting things from this course. For example, I have learned how to formulate a working and interesting intro and conclusion, something I wasn't really able to do before. I've also learned how to write a persuasive speech that appeals to ethos, pathos, and logos. I've also learned about logical fallacies, the different types of them, how they can be a problem in today's speaking. And finally, I learned about special occasions speaking, the different types of it, how to write them, and how to write them, which is something that will definitely be interesting, important in the future. The English 111 online speech course has taught its students a lot of things. It has taught us about speaking, it has helped us to improve our speaking abilities, and it has allowed us to meet other people that we didn't really know before. However, there are 4 things that I wish to talk about this speech course. Those things being my strengths in speaking, some of the obstacles I faced in this class, my relationships with other students, as well as the fact that this was an online course. And so the first thing I want to talk about are some of my strengths in speaking. And so I had 2 strengths in speaking, and those things were that I wasn't really nervous to speak in large groups, and I was able to write a well-organized speech, something that I was able to practice and develop over writing multiple speeches. However, although I have strength in speaking, there are some obstacles I had to face. There weren't many challenges in this course, however, there was one thing. For speech 4, I had trouble writing an outline and presenting it, and that was because it was persuasive speech. However, thanks to my teachers as well as my parents, I was able to write a persuasive speech that was both persuasive and interesting, and was able to present it without any problems. What I've just talked about so far are things that had to deal with me in this class. However, there were other students who took the class. So the thing I want to talk about are some of the relationships that we had in this class. In this class, we had to do discussions and peer reviews with other students, something that was very interesting and helped us to get to know each other, as well as helped us to improve our own speaking abilities. Interacting with each other was made a lot easier by the fact that this was an online course. So the final thing that I want to talk about is the fact that this was an online course, and it was very helpful because while in the summer, I had to study for other classes, tests, and my parents wanted me to do other activities along with them. The fact that this was an online course allowed me to do these things without much of a problem, as I could take time to do work at earlier dates or whenever I had the time. I have just talked about some of the things that made this class very interesting and enjoyable. Because of this class, I was able to make and improve my old strengths. I learned about some of the problems I have with speaking. I got relationships with my friends in this class, and I also was able to do things because this was an online course. Now I should know a little bit more about the things that I have learned and improved about my speaking abilities. I think that this class is advantageous, and everyone should take it as it can help everyone. Taking this class will definitely have many advantages in the future for my college, medical school, and as an aspiring doctor.